Hello, my fellow Americans. It's your man John McCain here, feeling fresh and ready to start the day. I've eaten my oatmeal, made my vegetable smoothie. I drank most of it, and wearing a comfortable shirt, and I'm ready to start the day. Now, as a lot of you probably already know, I recently set up a Twitter account via twitter.com. It was very simple and easy to do. If you're looking to start your own account, you just log on to www.twitter.com, and that'll direct you to twitter.com. Then you click on the button that says sign up, and you just follow the instructions from there. It was very simple. I did it while reading an education reform bill. That's how easy it was. The signing up was easy, not reading the reform bill. That was actually very complicated. I'm probably gonna need to reread that. I kind of glossed over some points. But anyway, I set up my account. My username is Lover of Arizona and of Politics. And while I'm on the topic, a lot of you have been giving me flack recently between the time I set up my account and now over my username. People have been tweeting me directly via Twitter and saying things like, "Come on, McCain, is that really your username?" This one man said, "Wow, that's a worse username than that one guy's username." And then he said what the username was. I forget what it was. It was really bad though. And I was thinking, mine's not that bad. So, and I think these guys don't really know what they're talking about, because they got some weird usernames. One guy's name was Frou Powder 97. Frou Powder? Really? So anyway, I'd like it if you guys get off my back, because, you know, I'm not the only one with, I think my username's pretty good, but, you know, if it's not, there's definitely some worse ones out there, clearly, just rolling through my feed. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to be logging on to my account right now to answer some questions that you guys tweeted me via Twitter. So here we go. I'm logging on right now. My password is John McCain. Don't hack my account though. Alright, here we go. My first question is from @CinnamonWarrior. Oh, okay, that's a pretty cool username. I like the sound of that. @CinnamonWarrior asks, "Hey John, what's the weather like where you are?" Good question, Cinnamon Warrior. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. There's not a lot of clouds in the sky, but that's alright. It was pretty hot yesterday, but it did sprinkle this morning, so I'm hoping it's cooled down a bit. Haven't been outside yet, so I can't say for sure if it is cool or not. But I'm hoping, got my fingers crossed that it's a little cooler than yesterday, because it was very hot yesterday, and I'm hoping it's cooler today. Alright, that wasn't a very good question. Let's try the second one. This one's from @SeinfeldFan007. Well, a James Bond reference at the end as well. I like that. Alright, @SeinfeldFan007 asks, "Hey John, I love the work you've been doing in Washington with passing the bills and such. Keep up the great work." Okay, alright, that wasn't a question. That was just, he was just saying that. Thank you though. Thanks for saying that. I appreciate that. Alright, we're not off to a good start. Let's try this one. @Laguvu. This is what I'm talking about. Laguvu? I don't know. Alright. @Laguvu asks, "Are you more of a VCR guy or a DVD guy?" Good question. I like how you conveniently left out Blu-ray. You just assume I'm not a Blu-ray guy. But truth be told, I'm not a Blu-ray guy. I'm a VCR guy. I love my VCR. I have several cassettes. I just watched a cassette version of Dances with Wolves the other day. Superb film. I just love the VHS quality. It kind of throws me back to an older time of my youth and of my middle age. Just sitting on the couch with my girl, just watching Dances with Wolves and other films, not just Dances with Wolves. Field of Dreams, Bull Durham's a good one, classic. That's really all I can think of right now, but I just love VHSs. DVDs are great because you got the bonus features, and you can also skip the scenes using scene selection. That was very innovative when it came out. But I got to stick with my VHSs. That's my homeboy right there. All right, next question is from @Flip Flops Are Cool. All right, this is just getting crazier as we go. @Flip Flops Are Cool asks, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Alright, it's a very simple question so far that we're going to get more in depth. But that's okay, we're just starting. How long does it take me to get ready? I'd say about 45 minutes on your average day. And, you know, got to get I guess I would count breakfast as getting ready in the morning. So I got to cook my oatmeal, got to make my smoothie. Just got to get the whole deal. Because breakfast is one of my favorite meals. I go all out on breakfast. I get out the fruits for the smoothie, and then just a la carte. I love just eating fruit a la carte. That's great. And sometimes if I'm feeling crazy, I'll get I don't know if you've heard of Cocoa Puffs. Those are great. Great ad campaign. Love those Cocoa Puffs commercials. I'm going to get to the more meatier questions. Going to kind of scroll through. Sorry if I skipped you, but there's a lot of questions. Alright, okay. This one is from @Stripes and Stars Are in Cars. Oh my gosh. Alright. This person asks, were you upset over the 2008 presidential election? Yes, I was. Thank you for bringing that up. I don't see why I would not be upset. That was a big deal. But, you know, as long as we're talking about it, I found some peace. I've done some soul searching over the past 6 years, and I think I've somewhat come to peace with it. About a year ago, I was talking to a member of the Navajo tribe down the street. He was telling me, I was asking for advice, and he was just telling me, sometimes you just gotta let go. You just gotta let go. And I thought, you know, that's true. You do just gotta let go sometimes. And then that song from Frozen, "Let It Go," came out, and I was like, this is a sign. I gotta let it go. I don't know if I fully let it go. Not that I have like ill will towards Obama. I don't think I'm better than him or anything. I just think I might have, you know, made America a little better place than it is now if I were president. Again, I don't think I'm better than him, just might have been a better president, per se. Alright, go to the next question. Let's see, this one is from @CallMeMexico. @CallMeMexico asks, hey, when are you going to get off your skateboard and start helping out our country? Okay, and he's posted a picture of me riding a skateboard. Alright, well, you know what, sometimes, okay, you can't be working all the time. If you work all the time, your work would eventually suffer. You gotta find time to just kind of be yourself and find your inner kid. So, yes, I was on a skateboard that day. You clearly got photographic evidence of it. But I was just kind of, you know, just had to be myself for a little bit. I can't always be, you know, John McCain with the suit and tie. Sometimes I just gotta let my colors fly, alright? It was a little poem I wrote. So you know what? And you know, if you're so concerned about America's problems, why do you want people to call you Mexico? You know? I'm just saying. Alright, you know what? Let's move on. This next question is from @My Third Eye Is Beneath You. Well, I don't even want to know what that means. Alright, he asks, hey John, when are you and your bonehead politician friends gonna get your heads out of your butts and start solving the nation's real problems? Okay, you know what? Again, with the ill will. No, I don't appreciate you call my friends bonehead politicians, And I really don't appreciate you saying our heads are in our butts, because our heads are most certainly not in our butts. They're high above our butts. They're so high you don't even know. So high above our butts. And, I'd like to see you come and try to do my job, because it's very stressful. I wake up every morning feeling good and fresh, and by the time I come home, I'm very stressed out. I'm not as fresh as I was in the morning. I gotta get a whole nother night's sleep just to get refreshed. And it's very difficult going to the meetings, all these types of meetings, press conferences. I gotta do interviews for CNN, and then you see it on the websites. John McCain makes a fool of himself, and the other websites, John McCain proves America is the best. And it's the same interview, and then I'm just confused. I don't know what to think of my interview. I thought I had a good idea of it, but now I'm getting mixed opinions, and it's just very confusing for me. And sometimes, I just want to let loose. I want to just kind of be myself. I want to wear my plaid shirt more often than I do. I want to go out and just kind of smell the roses. I want to pick up all the roses and smell them all. And I want to drive fast, and I want to build. I got a Lego set in my closet I haven't built. I've had it for 5 years, and I've yet to build it. I haven't even started on it. I haven't built the base even. I'm sorry that we haven't solved the nation's problems, but we're working on it. We're doing our best. We're not trying to help Ecuador. We're trying to help America. So, I don't appreciate the tone that you're giving me in this tweet. I know it's just text, and I don't really know if you're being sincere or not. But I'm getting a kind of negative vibe from it. So I'd appreciate it if you kind of keep these tweets more positive. This is supposed to be a lighthearted time of just kind of answering some tweets. But we're trying. We're doing our best. So hopefully things will get better pretty soon. Obama's doing all he can. He's, I think he's reached his potential, and he's kind of reaching now. But that's neither here nor there. All right, next question. This question is from @WoodenGrill. WoodenGrillU, just the letter U. @WoodenGrillU asks, what would you recommend for taking someone on a first date? What would you Okay, I don't get what he's asking. I think you're asking, what would I recommend doing on a first date? As far as like location, where you would go, I would say any place with spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? Spaghetti is just great for a first date. I don't know if you've seen the Disney movie Lady and the Tramp. You know how that turned out for both Lady and the Tramp. They ended up kissing through a noodle of spaghetti. And originally I thought, oh, that's just some Disney stuff. Something Disney made up. But let me tell you, this one evening back in the 70s, I was taking out a fine lady. I believe her name was Elizabeth. I called her Liz, because we were pretty tight. And we had spaghetti. We had one big old bowl of spaghetti. For some reason, they didn't serve individual spaghettis. You just had to get it like as sort of basically an appetizer. So we're just eating out of this one giant bowl of spaghetti, just a big bowl of noodles. And lo and behold, our forks the prongs of our forks latched onto the same noodle. I was slurping on one side, she was slurping on the other. I guess we were really getting to those noodles, not paying attention to each other. And lo and behold, our lips met. We started making out. I wasn't sure what to do with the noodle. It was in my mouth, it was in hers. I guess I was waiting for her to make the move on that, to kind of, snip it off with her teeth, and we could both finish off our individual noodles and go back to the kissing. But it was in there. That noodle was in there a long time. Eventually, we did finish that noodle and continued kissing. I don't know how far into the kissing that took. Can't give you an estimate on that, but so my advice would be any place with spaghetti. Riozzo's is a good Italian place. in Washington. I mean, I guess I don't know where you live. So I can't really give you advice. You could live in a farm and then I wouldn't know what to do. So I really can't give you advice. You're not being specific enough. Next time be more specific. Tweet me back though. Give you some good advice. Alright, I guess that's enough questions for today. I'd just like to thank you guys for tweeting your questions via Twitter. And I'll see you guys next time. Alright, kisses. Alright, that was weird. I shouldn't have done that. I saw some girls doing it in a video once when they were signing off, and it got a good response in the comment section, so I thought I'd give it a try, but I see now it's just for girls. It's weird when I do it. I realize that now. Alright, thank you guys. Follow me on Twitter. Alright.